Plant 3D drawings can be opened in other 3D modeling softwares that can read DWG files. But some models and inline components from Plant 3D, if not exported correctly, will show up as wireframed or not visible at all. This will result in a model that can't be edited or viewed correctly in, for example, Revit, Inventor, Fusion 360 or AutoCAD Mechanical. Here we can see an example of a drawing open in AutoCAD Mechanical from Plant 3D not exported the correct way. To work around this issue, we need to export our models as 3D solids. There are a few ways you can do this in standard Plant 3D, but it is time consuming. This is where our model export tool comes in handy. We will start by looking at the setup of the model exporter by navigating to NVPET settings found under the Sovelia commands. In this dialog we navigate to DWG export. Here we can find a few useful settings such as options for how to treat XREFs and exploding objects. What options to use is up to you, but I will give you a quick overview on how all the settings works, and we'll start with the 4 different XREF options. Bind XREFs means you will add the objects to the current drawing and it will put all objects in one block. And it will also keep all layers from the previous drawings, but with an added prefix on all the layer names. Insert XREF also inserts the object as a block to the current drawing, but all objects, properties and layers are merged together. Meaning all objects in, for example, layer 0 will be added to layer 0 in the current drawing. Detach XREFs means we will not use any XREFs in the exported drawing. Keep XREFs will include the entire XREF hierarchy of drawings from the host drawing. Purge will make sure to remove unwanted layers, properties and blocks from the exported drawing, reducing the file size of the export. Then we have the option to keep the folder structure from the project or not. Explode blocks makes sure to explode everything down to 3D solids, making it possible to select individual parts in the exported model rather than selecting an entire block reference. Here we also have the option to keep only 3D solids, and this will make sure to delete lines and surfaces from the export. And the last option is how to treat objects on layer 0, if you want them to be added to the layer 0 or keep the layer properties from the inserted layer. Once we are happy with the settings, we can start our export by clicking on Model Export tool in Sovelia Plant. This will bring us into a dialog where we can select the drawings we want to export. We can also define the export path and the version of our DWG format. In the top, you can also go back to tweak the settings for this export if needed. Start by choosing the category PNID or Plant 3D. Select the drawings you want to export. If you select a plant master model, make sure you have XREFs and folder settings the way you want the export to look like. Set the export path and DWG format and click OK. The export will now open each drawing and start merging, exploding and exporting each drawing you have selected to the exporting path. Once the export is finished, you can open the DWG in any software that can read DWG format. In this example, I'm opening the drawing in Fusion 360, where I can continue the work on my secondary steel to generate a detailed mechanical drawing of my steel.